What I do. That's about what I deserve. So, a couple one-liners for you to start out. What does Hulk Hogan and John Mellencamp have in common? They both got the cougar. There's only two things that make me jump. One is gunshots in an unfamiliar location, and the other is Van Halen. So we've seen comedy shows, we've seen on TV and everything, and we always see the comedians talk about how they're at the airport. They're on the airplane. This is what happens when they're getting ready for their flight, and this is what happens with their luggage. Let me tell you tonight, I'm a real person. I was at the gas station. There you go. And at this particular gas station, actually the one closest to my house, they have a male enhancement product. Not that I need that sort of thing. And the name of this product is Rhino. Now, I don't know too much about this kind of stuff, but I do know I've never once heard anybody refer to a fella as he's like a rhinoceros. That guy is like a rhino. I've heard people use horse. I knew one lady that said that guy was like a baby's arm. I didn't want to talk to her anymore. But I thought, if you want real advertising for your product and you want to name it after an animal, maybe not just horse. I get it, that's kind of blah, whatever. So pick a famous horse. Maybe you should name your male enhancement product Sea Biscuit. So I was laid off work for a while, and I found out, this is probably old news for everyone but me while I was off work, but I found out that Sesame Street got taken off PBS and moved it to HBO. Now PBS is like the ghetto of television. Bob Ross is the guy that you go to for, advice. And PBS being like the ghetto of television. Now, for just a second, I'm going to indulge you. Please don't judge my singing, but sunny day, chasing our cares away. If you look around, everybody's smiling because that brings back a memory from your childhood, right? It brings you back to a happier time where maybe you didn't know yet that you didn't have much, but you didn't care. And Jim Henson, being the genius that he was, created these puppets with these imaginary characters, and you really truly believe that character, that puppet, really loved you as an individual. It really did. And I know this isn't necessarily comedy, but it's a good point worth making. Right now, with all the separation going on in the world today, and all the arguing and everything, bickering back and forth on social media and the news media, and people fighting and everything, we could use a little bit more of Jim Henson in our lives. Amen. That being said, I feel sorry for Oscar because I believe now that they moved to the condominiums of HBO, they probably do take out the trash on trash day. And now I realize now, though, but like all the poor kids, the kids that don't have much, they're not growing up on the same genius that was Jim Henson with Sesame Street. And they're growing up with, I'm just a little boy, each day I learn some more, I'm here to explore Caillou. If you are a parent of a young child, you want to shoot me right now. And I can tell you that we might not agree on politics, we might not agree on what should happen with the world right now, but we all agree that Caillou should die of the cancer that he obviously has. That's funnier than you gave me credit for, but I'm going to take it anyway. It happens. So, my girlfriend's an accountant, and like things that are difficult for me to understand come very naturally to her. Like a 1040 EZ, WT, W4, the difference between all those, all that stuff is just like very easy to her. I didn't learn any of that in school. I learned parallelograms. I still remember radius times pi equals the circumference of a circle. You know how often I use that?
Never.
Never. We all still remember what pi is, right? 3.14? My girl, if I could ask any of you what's the difference between a 1040 EZ and a Z28 Camaro with a 4-block engine, some of you might not know. But you would be able to rattle off the answer just like that. You know what she can't decide? Where she wants to eat tonight. Thank you guys very much. God bless. I missed you guys. I really did. I missed you guys. And I'll say this now, whether it happens or not, if I ever make it big, no matter what, if you guys call me, I'll always be here. Thank you.